In some ways it's flattering because people often ask me about Dark Side of the Moon. And it was very much down to the keyboard player, Rick Wright, who said to me one day, he said, "Storm, can we not have one of your pictures?" I said, "But Rick, that's what I do." He said, "Yeah, but we've had those. Can't we have something else? We have something cool and graphic, neat and tidy."
And he actually said, "I'd really like it to look like a Black Magic box of chocolates."
Black magic. Because she is.
This album was going to be a big one for them. They'd all realised that they'd made something very special. Storm and I were actually depressed about it because it really wasn't our style. One day I was looking through this physics magazine about light and about refraction of light, and Storm was hovering over me, and he looked at me and he said, I've got it, Poe," and he went like that. He made a sign like that. I said, what is it? And he said, "It's a prism."
We submitted it to the band along with 6 other roughs, and they stood around, they went, "No, no, 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 yes. No, 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 yes." And it took about 2 minutes.
It was unanimous and instantaneous and unequivocal and direct.
It just shone out above anything else, you know, and I think Storm wanted to show us more things, but we just saw that one go, that's the one, do it.
Perfect. It has everything, and it's a great, iconic sort of image.
And that was it.
So they said, "Go away, that's it, we're fine, we love it, take it away."
And Storm got the hump. He said, what do you mean we've got these other ideas to show you? And they went, no, we don't want to see those.
The reason it looks like that is that I've got to get it from a school exercise book, although there are plenty of really quite good photographs of prisms with rainbows in them. They don't have that iconic look.
When we saw what we were being offered, we knew that that was the right thing. It just was beautiful and iconic.
It was Roger's idea to turn the light beam into a heartbeat.
The individual is able to project their own reading. It can mean what you want it to mean. There's a kind of an enigmatic sci-fi kind of charm to both of those images. They're scientific data. As such, it doesn't date.
When I was going through the archive, I came across this letter from our friends in India, years before Dark Side of the Moon. And halfway down, there was a picture of a triangle, and underneath it said something like, "Remember this?"
Don't be afraid to care. Don't leave me.
I remember being on a train thinking, this is not enough. Well, it's not enough for me. So I suggested to the band that we did a poster, a picture of the pyramids. And I think Dark Side was one of those lucky things that is hard to actually explain, because the band also have never understood why it was so successful. We, of course, know it was the cover, right?
If Dark Side of the Moon was on a band's cover that, say, sold 10,000 copies, no one would know that cover today. Pink Floyd and Hipgnosis made that a cultural landmark.
Pink Floyd selling 65 million probably helped it become the symbol that it is.
Dark Side of the Moon, I think it's important because it points very, very directly and poignantly at the predicament that the human race found itself in 1973 and still finds itself in now.
It's come to be used politically, it's come to be used as a symbol for enjoyment. You find it in all sorts of unsuspecting places. I often see it tattooed on people's arms. Dark Side of the Moon, without any question, changed the course of history for us. Our career went stratospheric. Suddenly we started to earn real money, and that made a difference, and a confusing difference too, because it pushed a wedge in Pink Floyd. Things were never the same for them. And the same thing sort of happened to me and Storm. We were courted by advertising agencies. The money was enormous. Storm loathed and detested anything to do with advertising. He loved the money, but he didn't want to know about the rest of it.